Hello.
Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a great day so far and enjoying your lunch break. If that's what you're on, we always hear a lot of people that tell us, I'm watching you during lunch. So hope you're having a great meal.
Some people are having dinner because they recorded this.
That's true. Good evening. I hope you're having a lovely night. No, really, hope you're having a great day so far. Thanks so much for joining us. What's up, Lee Cruz?
Well, I got fished yesterday.
Y'all.
Literally. Did I tell you this story?
Yeah, you did, and I'm shocked
I did
at
tell
you.
you. Yeah.
I'm shocked at you.
Because later today, in the 4 o'clock, I'm going to go to Frankfurt, to the Salado Education Center, the game farm, as they used to call it, and do some fishing. I had to purchase a fishing license, which, well, come on.
They baited you, man. No pun intended.
I mean,
they baited you. Come do a live shot.
Television.
Also, buy a fishing license.
Can't we just pretend I got a fishing license? No, they really want me to get a real fishing license.
Did
so
they
I
not assume you have one?
I do.
You look like an outdoorsman.
Do I? And so I went, did a Google search for Kentucky Fish and Wildlife, and I see something that says fishing license. I click on that, and I fill out this information. It says, okay, give us your bank information, your card, blah, blah, blah. I do all of that.
Of course you do.
And then I go, wait a minute, how much did I just pay? What is this? What kind of thing is this? And I realize I've been scammed by a guy who attaches himself to the Fish and Wildlife page on the Google search. So now I have to call a guy from India, and he's walking me. You know, I thought, I'm going to get a guy from Alabama. This is a fishing thing. Nah. So now I got to get my money, but in order to get my money back, he charged me $4 to give me my money back.
So
all of that happened within 10 minutes. So I'm just irritated.
As am I. At you.
Why?
What is wrong with you? It said Bob's fishing licenses.
No,
I thought
it
was
did
the
not.
site.
It did not.
What did
I
it
went
say?
to the Google page where Kentucky Fish and Wildlife.
Oh, you went to the Google.
To the Google page.
You did.
And then I clicked on the thing, and it said, you want your fishing license? Yes, I do.
But you didn't, was it
I didn't read the fine print, no. I was in a hurry. Don't do that. I'm just warning you now, if you're buying your fishing license online, make sure you have the proper page.
It probably says...
These scam artists are out there.
And I know, I'm just...
And they're looking for old men.
Right.
To take advantage of is what they're doing.
And here's the thing, it's like, oh, okay, well, you didn't give them the full 20, you only gave them 4, but how many people have they gotten for $4? $4 here, $4 there. People like you who are too busy to read the fine print.
Yeah, well, okay.
Don't do this, folks. Don't do it. I'm glad they gave you your money back. I was worried when you told me yesterday that you
they didn't give me all my money
back. He put all
his
credit card information,
they've
including
got
the 3-digit code on the back.
That's right. They've got everything. I could be ruined right now, as far as I know. You're looking at a bankrupt, broken down man.
Yeah.
Because of a fishing license.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Frankfurt.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Yeah, don't go to these scam websites unless it says
I didn't know I was going to a scammed website, lady.
I know that. I think we've established that. I mean, just don't get in a hurry. Double check these things. Those scam artists are really good. They'll make it look like a legit website, unless it's .gov or it's clearly through the state of Kentucky.
Which
don't
I thought
get
it was.
hacked.
And then I went to the real site, and I had no trouble there.
Oh, well, good. I'm sure that's
so
how
now I've got a fishing license.
So you're actually going fishing later today?
Yes.
Well, good. What are you going to catch?
I don't know.
Do you know what a trot line is? Let's go over fishing terms.
I can do a trot line.
Okay.
I did it at a wedding.
Yes. Oh, the trot line. Yes. Lee Cruz, first one on the dance floor.
There's a trot line.
Well,
no, usually when I fish, it's a hand grenades.
Oh.
You know.
Right.
You throw them in there.
Got it.
The fish come right to you.
Yeah. That's.
I'll ask the boys if that's okay.
I don't know that they'll sanction
we can do that today.
But that's okay.
Let's
do some hot topics.
Okay.
Hot topic.
Well, yesterday when I was leaving work and I was angry, I'm walking to my vehicle.
Yeah.
And I meet my new buddy.
Yeah.
Now the fish, there he is. I took this photo.
You took this photo?
Yes. He came up to me. Now he was foaming at the mouth.
This is the LEX18 Fox.
No, he's not foaming at the mouth.
Okay, I was
But
like,
I stayed there patiently. I stayed with him for about like 20 minutes.
And
this is how close I got to the guy. He came right up. Now, everybody at work's probably angry with me.
I think this is the guy you spoke to on the phone that wouldn't give you your money back.
It may have been. But I gently just stayed in position, and he just kind of thought I was curious and came up to me.
Do you want to show us what position you were in?
It was the trot line.
It was the trot line again.
Yes. And he loved it.
For people that aren't in on this, we've talked several times here on the show that this fox lives in and around, around LEX 18. We see him all the time kind of on the grounds around the station.
But I believe I'm the closest to him so far.
I've never seen anyone.
Sometimes he'll be by our door. And he'll frighten. Like, I saw him one day with Levy, our sales girl, and she kind of freaked a little bit.
He had her pinned against the wall.
Yeah. Oh, I got video, too. Can we show the video? This is me talking to the fox.
Oh, no.
You and I have become friends. I'm like Kevin Costner in the sequel, Dances with Foxes. Actually, that's a whole different kind of movie, isn't it, buddy? We'll have to come up with a better title. Say hello. You a good-looking guy. I started my dog voice because I thought that was appropriate. But yeah, he stayed there with me for a good 20 minutes.
That's crazy.
And then he went up to the train tracks.
Oh, right. Well, he's got places to be.
Yeah.
You need to ask our friends at Fish and Wildlife while you're there today. Was this a safe thing to be doing that close to it?
I'm an animal? Animal? Is that the word?
Yeah, it's animal.
Animal.
Nailed
Behaviorist.
You're an animal behaviorist.
I'm like Chris Pratt in Jurassic Park.
Right. Yeah. How many people have said leave?
That's what I was doing.
Just like Chris Pratt.
That's what I was doing. Easy blue.
No.
Easy blue. The whole time. Okay.
Okay, so got some other fun video to show you. This is a South Carolina bride and groom. Their first dance has gone viral. Here they are. It's been viewed more than 1.5 million times since it was posted on Facebook on Sunday. The bride's cousin shot the video. Check this out. Gosh, I like this because when we used to see this, it was the bride and her father a lot, and then that got kind of played out. This is fun. The bride and the groom doing this together. I like this.
I think you see that a lot more. You know, when we've had those conversations with
Stressful.
Hunter Lyle over at Arthur Murray, they choreograph these things for people all the time.
They really do. It's a big thing now to do these secret dances. This is cool. I like this. Very cute.
A University of Alabama swimmer, now a social media sensation, dubbed Swim Beyonce because of his hip-shaking recreation of Beyonce's Coachella dance moves. He was also seen busting a move to her hit song Single Ladies at another swim meet in March. This guy, he's going at it. Look at this.
Oh, yes, brother. I'm living for him. And I hate Alabama. I hate Alabama.
Roll Tide.
No. Roll on out of here. Okay. The mother of an America's Got Talent contestant. Woo! She tried defending her son's original song after he went to try out, and the judges didn't like it, which is the chance you take. Well, he is an oncologist who sings to his patients. So he sang one of his original songs. Jeez. The judges were not fans. Right. Well, his mom went out there to defend him. Here's how it all went down.
Trying to sing him a song. Something's wrong. It's my mom.
It's about you, Mama.
I left my East Coast nest. Moved out on my own out west. Trying to start anew. Then my mom.
I would maybe put the radio on. I like the fact that you wrote the song for your mum. Maybe just sing it to your mum at home.
I get that.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this on? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You have to get, he's not here because he's a singer.
No, we got that.
He's here because he's a compassionate human being, and he writes from his heart, and he wrote the song for us. So it's not about his voice. It's about his heart. And that's what
Then why did he go on the show?
Right.
I think this is so sweet if he writes these original songs and sings them to his patients. I think that's really sweet. But I mean, if you go on this show, that's the point of the show, is to launch hopefully a career or something like that. So
don't fall for this. All of this is staged.
Oh, I figured
Every bit of it is staged.
Yeah.
I've talked to some folks who've been on that show. Most of it is staged.
Oh,
there
yeah.
are performances that the judges aren't even there.
Yeah.
And then they shoot that later.
Really?
Yeah. Like all the dressing room, like they're backstage, that's shot like weeks separate.
It's so weird.
I hate to ruin the magic for you, but I mean, that's the way it works. That's the way they have to do it.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I'm going to ignore you. I'm going to Men in Black myself right now.
But
Forget
yeah,
everything you just said.
An oncologist, I mean, his patient suffered enough
No,
without him having to sing to him?
I like
Please.
it. Anything to make them feel more comfortable.
Well, it doesn't make me feel comfortable.
They're like, what are you doing?
Makes me feel like you're not ready to do your job.
He's over there just full on performing. Sir?
Yeah. An unusual traffic delay in Los Angeles on Wednesday. A man was seen climbing a sign above the interstate wearing only sneakers and underwear.
Oh, wow.
He hung posters and taunted first responders before doing a backflip onto an inflatable cushion below. It forced the road to be closed for hours.
I wonder if we've got video of the backflip. Does he do it?
Here he
gosh,
goes.
Oh, gosh, oh, gosh.
That was not bad, actually.
Not bad at all. Wow.
You know,
he is actually going to go on America's Got Talent.
Well, not America's Got Talent, but The Voice. Lisa was telling me that Carson Daly was stuck in that traffic jam for like hours. Yeah, because he shot some video of this.
Oh, wow. I'm glad this guy's okay. Obviously,
they put all
there's
those
something...
airbags down. What if he went right in the middle where they didn't have an airbag?
Well, that would have been his choice. Gosh, because they were really trying to protect him, so. Okay, this next one, I don't know about this. This special treat created by a baseball team in Philadelphia has gone viral. The Erie Seawolves created a hot dog wrapped in cotton candy, sprinkled in nerds.
No.
Here it is. No. It was in honor of their Sugar Rush theme night. You know, like the Legends, they have lots of fun theme nights. Yeah. Well, one of their players right here is seen trying the snack, and he said, not too bad. Social media, though, had different reactions. A lot of people online being like, gross, no thank you, Would you try this? Yes or no?
I'm not a sweet meat guy.
Are there sweet meat people?
Well, there's like the English. They do a lot of stuff.
Like pudding? Or not pudding.
What is it?
Like meat pies.
Yeah, meat pies.
Yeah.
They make.
But aren't they all pretty savory? Or
no, some of them are sweet.
Oh, really?
I prefer savory.
Right.
Not sweet.
I don't think this sounds good. Like, I'm willing to try just about anything. I'd probably taste it, but
sweet barbecue is different. We're talking about something organic, not some artificial flavoring that you've put in there from cotton candy.
Oh, suddenly you're all about the natural life? Is that your cause now? How many times, people, has he been on vegans and things on this show? No. That's why you're not going to eat it, the artificial flavorings?
It's carnivorous. There's a difference. I'm not saying it's my religion, the way some folks do.
That's
That's what irritates me.
So.
Okay.
Please, let's not let the Legends catch on and do that snack. We don't want to have it. No. All right. They were super popular in the 90s, and now they are back. Planters cheese balls and cheese curls. The maker of the product says they've been bombarded recently with requests for them to bring the classic snacks back, and they are doing it. They were last on store shelves in 2006. They are back. They're going to be on sale at Walmart and on Amazon on July 1st for a limited time.
I didn't know they went away.
Yeah. I used to eat those a lot when I was a kid. I mean, not all the time. My mom would let us have them for kind of a treat, and I loved the cheese balls.
They didn't make the mess that Cheetos do. Seems
they
like
were pretty messy.
Not as messy though.
Not as messy.
Yeah. Why do you have to be so argumentative? So it's time for today's hot topics.
Nope, we did all those already.
Those are today's hot topics. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, you're right. You don't need me here. You're right.
You are
You're right. You're perfect without me.
Hey, who's that?
That's our friends enjoying Beach Bend Park and Bowling Green. We've got more tickets to give away today, folks. You know the drill. You got to enter right now. Send us a message on Facebook or email us lwlh@lex18.com with your name and phone number for your chance to win a family 4-pack of tickets.
All right, good luck, and we'll announce who that winner is at the end of the show.
All right, got to take a break. Stay with us. The Lexington Humane Society has partnered up with a local yoga studio to provide a new way to work out.
Yeah, find your zen and help animals find new homes. That's next on Live with Lee and Hayley.